What's up, my comic community? My name's Cullen, and I collect comics. And today is Wednesday, May 24th, and we're going to go through my local comic shop pulls from the Comix Strip. Comix Strip is located in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, across from the old Esquire Theater on Broadway. First book I picked up, which this is actually a couple weeks old, I think. This is Brave and the Bold, Volume 2, number 1. And this has a cover by Simon DeMijo, and it is written by Tom King, Ed Bryson, Christopher Cantwell, and Dan Mora. Art by Mitch Grattis, Jeff Spokes, Javier Rodriguez, and Dan Mora. Coming off the spectacular success of Batman One Bad Day, the Riddler, the Eisner Award-winning team of Tom King and Mitch Grattis reunite for a horrifying 4-part riveting story of the first bloody clash between the Joker and Batman, and a tale of loathing, lies, and laughter. This may be the most frightening Joker story in a generation. Everyone is going to be shocked. Everyone is going to talk about it. Justice League may be gone, but its enemies aren't. Who will protect the world from the worst of the worst? Ed Bryson and Jeff Spokes pick up the story started in Wildstorm 30th Anniversary Special as director Bones and his new covert Stormwatch team travel across the globe on a Black Ops mission to take superpowered weapons of mass destruction off the board. But this is what Stormwatch and is always not as it seems. Down with the Kings start here. Superstar artist Dan Mora, Batman and Superman World's Finest and Detective Comics, makes his writing debut by kicking off this new series of Batman black and white short stories. In Gotham City, overrun by cybernetic henchmen of the Joker, only one person can save us: the mysterious motorcycle-riding, bat-costumed hero of urban legend. In the Order of Black Lamp, Part 1, writer Christopher Cantwell from Halt and Catch Fire and co-creator of Briar and Iron Man, and artist Javier Rodriguez of Daredevil and Defenders, Superman finds a decoder ring with a secret message, "Save Me," which sends him on a quest to solve a mystery tied to the Man of Steel's past. Alright. Next, of stuff that came out this week, we've got Dune, House of Harkonnen number 5. And this has a Simon Swanland cover. And as always, this book is written by Brian Herbert and Kevin J. Anderson, and Fran Galan is the artist for this. Chaos ensues across planets as Gurney stages a tense rescue mission. While Liet and Warlock are forced to make a difficult choice, Leto regrets putting young Victor in danger's way on Caldelan. Meanwhile, recapture of 9 turns explosive when Byrne Zeret prepare for the presentation of a fateful person in Leto's life to come. Alright. Next we've got, which I've been waiting for this, The Origin of City Boy is this key for this. This is issue number 1 of City Boy. And the cover it is by Miki Young and Sunny Go. And the writer for this is Greg Pak. First seen in Wildstorm 30th Anniversary and Lazarus Planet, Legends Reborn, there is a new Korean superhero named City Boy, or at least that's the best translation of what cities call him. City Boy, aka Cameron Kim, is just trying to make a living using his powers of being able to speak to cities to find lost and hidden goods to pawn, and it's only enough to get by. And those abilities mean he hears everything, everywhere, all the time, including each city's histories and truths behind them. And it's very loud in his head, something he has to live with. As his powers get stronger, the cities start forming animal avatars from scraps in order to physically travel alongside him in his adventures. Of course, Gotham is a rat avatar made of city scraps, but what about Metropolis, Bloodhaven, Amnesty Bay, or even Themyscira? Not all cities are so kind. This sounds awesome. I'm really interested in this. This seems like it's a really cool story. I would definitely pick this up if I was going to pick up something new and cool to check out. Next, we've got DC and Ruby issue number 4. And this has a Megan Hetrick cover. And this is written by Margaret Bennett and Sue Lee. Grim Incursion has made its way to Metropolis, and Team Ruby face off against Lex Luthor. But why is Lex the center of the Remnant's breach into the DCU? Alright, next we got Harley Quinn, number 30, with this awesome cover right here. I'm loving that. The teacher cover, I guess. Like Sweeney Boo's doing this. And cover, obviously. She's doing the interior art with Mindy Lee. And Nickel Maines and Teenie Howard are the writers for this. And, yeah, like I said, issue number 30. Here I am in the midst of a vulnerable midlife dimensional external crisis and... excuse me, sorry about that, of pre-epic proportions. And if that's not bad enough, I got a giant, bloodthirsty, killer, rabbit man with the name of big ol' carrot-shaped axe to grind with me. A good thing I've got my hyena spiritual advisors, Bud and Lou, to guide me on a fiendish foray into the ferocious furballs. Plus an introduction of my very own cosmic workout gear that is no way an infringement on the Flash's intellectual property. Also, in a month's in continuity dreams of Harley Quinn, we've cooked up a real doozy for y'all. It's got swords, armor, fair maidens, and more side quests than you can shake your tuchus at. That sounds awesome. And while we're at it, I guess I'll throw up Jenny's cover. I got Jenny Frizen's cover right there. You know, I always love Jenny. This is obviously one of her more Margot Robbie looking covers of Harley. But, yeah. Next, we're moving on to my favorite character of all time. Moving on to that Nightwing. We've got the cover A here, done by Bruno Redondo. We have the cover B here, done by Amanaki Nolapan. Then we have this last C cover, done by Jamal Campbell. Always loving Jamal's stuff. It always looks cool. But we're going to go back to Bruno's cover. I'm sure that Bruno also did the interior art. No, I'm wrong. Completely wrong. Travis Moore did the interior art with Daniel HDR as a penciler and Jonas Trinidad as the inker. It says Tom Taylor and C.L. Piscott as the writers. And yeah, this is... what are we at here? This is issue number 104. Nightwing and the Titans realize the only way to save Olivia is to go to hell. Seeing as how effective his punching was when he last confronted Neron's demons, Nightwing is temporarily powered up by magic in order to make it through the depths of hell alive, literally. Then in the backup, Nightwing and John Kent find an important clue to find out who's behind the circus murders and that a person may be connected to Dick Grayson. All right. And next we have Tim Drake, Robin, number 9. And this has a Nicola Sismagia cover. And the interior art also is Nicola Sismagia. Megan Fitzmartin's writing this, of course, still. And Batwoman's got blood on her hands, and as a familiar enemy rears her head and creates a rift between her and Robin, what do we really know of what we're capable of? Or do we really know what we're capable of? All right. Now, that's all my DC books and that one Boom book, and I don't have any Marvel books because, of course, like a lot of people, the truck that burnt up was one that went to our distributors, so don't have any Marvel. But I will holler at y'all later. Thanks a lot for watching. Hit like and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later.